I actually got a message from someone. Just a topic, I don't know, just a random topic. They said, have you met any celebrities?
Okay.
I have a story, but I want to ask you guys, have you guys met anyone semi-famous?
Oh, not really. Hey, like
No?
more just in passing. Like
Yeah.
you see him out and not really go up to him or anything. So no, I don't really have anything.
No, you?
No.
What about you, Scared?
Well, like I said, I had a story.
He's pulling this one out of the back pocket.
You could call my person infamous now.
Okay.
So I'll tell you who it was and I'll tell you the story. The person who I met 3 years ago, New Year's Eve, was Jarryd Hayne. Fullback for the Eels, went to America.
Yep.
Didn't do, I reckon he did all right there, but anyway. Came back.
Wasn't phenomenal.
Nah, went to the Titans, did he? And then who did he go to?
It was just there.
That's it. Yeah, that's where he finished. Yep. Anyway, all right. So the story was, me and my family went to a small bowling club down like near Sussex. It's Culburra Bowling Club.
Oh yeah, beautiful part of the world.
Yeah, and it's like a small town. Like you would not expect to see anyone there. Anyway, this is after the fireworks, so it's about 12:31. I went to the ATM for some reason, no idea why.
You went where?
To the ATM.
Oh, right.
And that's in the entrance of the
Pokies.
Maybe. Probably, actually. I don't remember. But I was, that like stage where you're functioning, but you're just so blurry, like in the eyes.
Yeah. You're just a bit hazy.
Yeah, I'm at the ATM, and someone comes in out of I see him in my peripherals, and I look, and it's Jarryd Hayne.
Yeah, okay. He's
going to the ATM. He's getting money out. I was like, hey, Jarryd Hayne, nice to meet you, a big fan. And at the time we'll get into this. So what he was wearing was, he had a shirt like this, which was ripped, literally ripped, like he was in a fight.
Like it wasn't like a design t-shirt where they
it was
rips
ripped.
in it. Like it was like
someone's
grabbed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a puncture wound in his stomach with blood coming out.
And he was just chilling in his pub.
How do you get into the RSL? I have no idea.
RSL's even worse.
They don't even let you in without...
There's a bowling club RSL, yeah.
They don't even let you wear shoes.
Yeah, the RSL don't even let their thongs in there, let alone a stab wound.
I know.
It's not on the board. He's allowed in.
I tell you this, right? He came in there, me and my family, so it was my sister, my partner, her boyfriend, and my sister's friend were there. We saw him. My sister's an Eels fan, so she said, hi, how are you? He went to the bar, and he was buying us all a drink. So I got my phone out, did the old Snapchat saying, Jarryd Hayne's buying me a drink. The person he was with, which is friend/bodyguard, ripped the phone out of my hand, deleted everything, and then gave it back to me. And this guy's about 6'10".
Did he say anything?
He's like, no videos, only pictures. Which I understand.
Yeah.
Things can be...
I get that, yeah. You don't want things twisted.
So, yeah, absolutely. So we sit down in a corner, like away from everyone. I thought it was kind of like a sectioned off, like that was closed, like the bistro was closed, but we still sat there anyway. Anyway, my sister comes over, and this is when I officially made the prediction, well, the decision that Jarryd Hayne was guilty. And I didn't know this at the time. It was before it even came out. My sister went to shake his hand. And shake my hand. I'll be Jarryd Hayne. You're my sister, right?
Yeah.
So you say, hey, I'm a big fan. Say
big
that.
fan, yeah.
Vodka soda, please.
Legit.
That's all he said.
That's so rude.
That's all he said to her. Vodka soda, please. Can you believe that?
He basically treated her like a...
That's what I'm saying.
1800s bar wench, like...
That's what I'm saying. And it was at that point, I'm like, you're a scumbag,
Yeah, no respect.
We sat with him for a bit, and because he had his bodyguard, like friend with him, I got a picture with the guy, with Jarryd Hayne, and just before they got the picture, they swapped shirts because you can't have Jarryd Hayne in the ripped shirt. You know what I mean? So
that shirt would have been swimming on Jarryd Hayne.
Yeah.
If the bloke was like 6'3", he would have been swimming on him.
Well, it was torn, so it was like 14 sizes big. It's like a poncho, really.
Should be an Emperor's New Groove.
Absolutely. So we get the picture, we're talking there, and you know what to get close to Jarryd Hayne, you don't talk to Jarryd Hayne. You be friends with his bodyguard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
His bodyguard.
His bodyguard. So what I was doing, like everyone's talking to Jarryd Hayne, my family, and I just, hey mate, do you want a glass of water or something? He's like, yeah, please. So we went there, got him a glass of water.
Wait, so was this guy drinking?
No. Jarryd Hayne was drunk.
Right.
This guy is there to look after him so he doesn't get in trouble.
What? Like almost like a campaign manager, I guess.
Maybe.
Like PR relations
yeah.
sort of thing, yeah.
So I got him water, and then we were going to go because we wanted to go home. It was like 1:32, we're going home.
Yeah, you're tired.
He tried to stop us from going home because he's like, hey, can you just like hang with Jarryd Hayne some more? Because Jarryd Hayne wanted to hang with us.
So basically,
because he heard he's scared from the Pelican. The Pelican crew.
Pelican crew.
The Pelican.
Trying to be funny.
Is the Pelican.
The Pelican. Yeah, so...
you guys were probably keeping him out of trouble, to be honest.
Absolutely.
Like, you guys were neutral.
Listen to this, my friend. All right. So...
I'm so intrigued.
We go outside, right? We go outside. He follows us out. He runs out and follows us out, gets some more photos, talks, you know.
More photos?
Yeah, we got photos with him again.
You wanted more good press.
We had fireworks in the car. So we got no, someone were with.
Yeah, okay.
Got fireworks. We're going away. Jarryd Hayne stopped following us, and this is, thank God he did. Oh, I looked back. I remember looking back. He was in the gutter, and his mate's just saying, "You're so embarrassing."
The bodyguard.
The bodyguard was saying to Jarryd Hayne, "You're so embarrassing, mate. Like, I can't be around you."
Grow up. Yeah.
Anyway, we go to the beach, which is about a kilometre walk. Set the fireworks off. That's it. Go back to the car. We get more fireworks. Halfway to the beach, we are intoxicated, right? So we're not like thinking the best.
Yeah, logically,
so we just set a firework off in the middle of the street. It tipped over.
Oh no!
It didn't hit a car. I think it went under a car and then it exploded. And then there was people
the car exploded.
The firework.
Oh, okay.
Come on, champ.
Don't champ me.
It's not a Michael Bay film, mate.
Yeah. So this happened right out in front of an Airbnb with some guys our age. You know.
Yeah.
They came out all angry, and this is when
as you would. Yeah.
This is when my first ever street brawl happened. So there was me, my partner, my sister, my sister's boyfriend, and my sister's friend. 5 of us. There's 10 of them. One of them called my sister like ugly and something. And I'm not going to say what my girlfriend did, but anyway, the fight ensued. Is that the word?
Yeah.
Ensued.
Yeah.
Ensued. Is that the word?
Isn't it a word?
Yeah, it is.
I hope it's a word. Anyway, it was just a whole lot of scuffling, punches thrown. Let me preface this. Not one punch was landed that night except my sister's boyfriend punching me, thinking I was one of them. He literally punched me. I'm like, hey, it's me. He's like, oh, sorry.
God damn it.
So, it scuffled out. We went back the next day just to preface this. There was girls' hair, clumps of hair on the grass and everything. Yeah, it was rough. It was rough. I actually had to stop halfway and suck on some oranges. I was buggered. No, honestly, I was...
Wait, time out. Hold on.
Oh, actually, I saw no one was getting hit. I was arguing. So I sat down across the road. It's like...
Below.
I was like...
You subbed in. You subbed in with Jarryd Hayne. Jarryd Hayne came running in.
He come...
All I'm imagining...
That was the old goosey.
All I'm imagining is, in the movies when a brawl happens, but then the brawl happens and they all sneak under the brawl and they climb out. That's what I'm imagining you do. You duck down, crawl down, got some oranges and then crawl back in.
And this was in Nowra. Obviously know this, Culburra. Fight stopped. We're going. I see this guy. I'm a really nice guy. I said, listen, mate, Happy New Year. I tried to shake his hand. You know what he tried to do?
What?
When I looked away, he threw the biggest haymaker.
Tried to king you.
Thank God. I don't know what happened, but I ducked that like a ninja. I
go back to your black belt, mate.
Oh, I ducked that. Oh, wait, well, you're going to take that back in a minute. Then I threw one and missed. I threw about 10 punches. They all missed. He threw about 10 punches. We were just missing. We were just missing. And I threw my shoulder
It's a very smart decision. Yeah.
I'm so
very
glad
smart
we
decision.
missed.
No, I'm like, yeah.
It's like, this is dangerous. Like, one person has a knife and they're on drugs or they're drunk. Mate. So that happened. We went back, woke up. I had a little black mark from my sister's boyfriend. It's the only damage on me. And I woke up and I'm like, it's not my shirt.
What?
So this is not my shirt. I walked out. I said, where's my shirt?
It's Jarryd Hayne's rip one.
They're like, that's not your shirt. We soon discover that I took the guy who tried to king me. I took his shirt and put it on. I woke up in the bloke's shirt. So I think he had my shirt.
In the middle of the fight, you guys were eating oranges and trading shirts.
No, it's like after you play basketball, we swap jerseys. Thanks for the good fight, man. Here you go.
Thanks for coming.
I was like, how did I get in this shirt? It was my shirt was better. I lost the.
You traded down.
Yeah, I traded down. I definitely traded down. So what I'm saying is, that was my first ever brawl, and this is why I thank God Jarryd Hayne wasn't there. If Jarryd Hayne was there, police would have been there, media would have been there.
100%.
We all would have got in trouble.
Everything. Yeah.
So I thank God. Two things that night: Jarryd Hayne didn't come, and I ducked that guy's first punch because we're on the middle of the road. Like
the idea of,
do you understand someone can hit you?
I was going to say the idea of someone king hitting is like absolutely disgusting, and I think we all say it like we still say king hit, but it's like you shouldn't give it that royalty. Like
100%.
Yeah.
So that's my story with the infamous Jarryd Hayne. I am not a fan of him anymore because of what he did. I knew before he got the verdict. I knew that he did what people were saying he did, and he's a scumbag.
Yeah, 100%. Even like you said before, telling that story, he's just a disgusting human. Like, imagine
talking to someone you don't even know.
Yeah,
and saying that, not even saying hi, just vodka soda, please.
No respect as a human.
Yeah.